Hello, fellow detectorists. Yes, we're out again, back up on the usual permission. It is Bank Holiday Monday. It's the 28th of August. It's about 10:30 in the morning, but I'm here till fairly late this afternoon, so I've got plenty of time. The farmer harrowing this field on Saturday has finished it off. He got about halfway through it and then left, but when I got here this morning it's all been finished. I think the next thing they're going to do is possibly roll it, but they haven't done that yet. So I've got the whole field to go over with fresh ground now. It's going to be a bit light and fluffy, but we'll see what we find. It's going to be hot today. They reckon it's going to be one of the hottest bank holiday August days we've had, but we'll see how we get on. I can always dive under the shade if I need to. Anyway, you will see me at the first find. Bye for now. Right then folks, you're not going to believe this. I've just got my first target. I can't believe it myself. I've got another gold ring. How about that? I can't believe this. I'm on the different side of the same field where I found the last gold ring back in, well, what was it, January, February time? I've got another one. It's a very, very thin band. It came out the ground practically as you're looking at it now, as gold often does. I've given it a little bit of a wipe to see whether I can't see any hallmarks, but I can't see anything at the moment, so I'm going to have to wait until I get home, look at this under magnification with my phone. I'll take some photos and I'll see if there's any hallmarks. How about that? How about that for a first find? This C-scope detector, I think, I mean, anybody would think I'm making this up, and I can assure you I am not. This is unbelievable. I honestly can't believe that. That's my first target. I've been walking about here about 10-15 minutes. I've had a few beeps which I thought was iron, so just ignored them, and this is the first decent target I got. I mean, what is it? It's 10 to 11. And what did I say? What time did I say I started? Was it 10:30? How about that? Like I said, I'll take some better pictures later on. That's unbelievable. Let's carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, my second target from just down here is a button. It's a normal, I think Georgian probably. I don't think it's you could call it a tomback, but it's a bit domed on the top. So, but anyway, that's a button. We'll carry on. Hello folks, just had an interesting find down here, and it is iron, I think, but it's a really weird shape. But how about that? Isn't that strange? never ever seen anything like that before. Maybe there's somebody out there who knows what that used to be, or what it is. How weird. I suppose it could have been a handle off something, I suppose, at one time. It looks like something was on the end here, possibly snapped off. That could have been rather an ornate handle to maybe a knife or something like that. But how about that? That's one of the more interesting iron finds I do like to show. Weird. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh, incidentally, as you can see, funnily enough, I mentioned it earlier when I started, but it looks like the tractor and the roller has turned up. So with a bit of luck, he's been doing that field over there, because that is a different field. He's been doing that one over there for quite a while now, so I should imagine he's almost finished. But it'll be good if he gets onto this one, because it'll make the detecting so much easier if it's nice and flat and compacted. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Bye for now. Hello folks, got another little find here, and it is a fragment, but it looks like it's a fragment of a buckle, I would say. It looks quite old, quite ornate, but my best guess would be that was possibly part of a buckle. Anyway, let's see what the next target is. Hello folks, just had another, I think, quite a nice little find here. I think it might be a little Roman coin. Let's just try tipping you off a bit and try zooming it in. Now I don't know if you can see that on there, but there is some detail on this. I'm not quite sure what, to be honest, but I will have a closer look later. And try and see, but that's definitely interesting. If there's anybody out there that might know what this is, whether it's Roman or not, it's definitely not lead. I think it's bronze. Like I say, that is interesting. Anyway, we'll carry on. I'll get some pictures of it later, and I'll see whether I can't see any more on it. Bye for now. Now then folks, I've got a strong target in this clod. I don't know what it is. Might just be a button, but we'll see. somewhere in here. It is there somewhere. Oh, just a bit of aluminium. Never mind, we'll carry on. Bye for now. How about that, folks? I just had a really nice strong target here. I started to dig it, I put the spade in and I pushed it, well, pulled it actually. Just about to turn out the first scoop of dirt, and look what pops up on near the surface. Just here, there is a hammered coin. How about that? Right near my spade, and it's intact as well. It's a lovely one. How about that? Now can I see what it is? It's an Edward. That's lovely. Now, as you can probably see there, it's a bit difficult to make out the writing on. It's probably one of the nicest Edwards I think I've ever had, because it is completely intact. I don't think there's been any clipping on this one. How about that? That's lovely. Let me just get my pointer. Now, just here, you can barely see an E, and that there, believe it or not, is a D, and that there is a W. So it's you know, it's quite easy to tell that this is an Edward. And right at the top in the middle is a faint cross. How about that? That's great. What a day I'm having. Had a gold ring, and now this. Somebody said to me, actually, somebody left a comment the other day and said good things were coming my way. Do you think he knew something? Anyway, how about that? That's great. What a day I'm having. It's brilliant. Anyway, let's carry on. This actually has come up in an area where I haven't had any hammered coins before, so which is the most interesting part. Let's carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, just had another find, and it is another fragment, but it's a shoe buckle fragment, I think. It looks like part of a buckle to me anyway. It's just very strangely shaped, or I should say a very strange pattern on it. As you can see, weird. Still, I have seen buckles similar to this before, so I'm guessing that's probably what that is. Anyway, let's carry on. It's so nice once that roller's gone over this field. As you can see, it's absolutely dead smooth now, and it's a pleasure to detect over, as you can imagine. But anyway, let's see what else comes up. Hello folks, just had another find. It comes from a hole just down here in front of me, and it is a piece of lead. But look at that, it's round, but it's been chopped off top and bottom. I've never seen a bit of lead that shape before. I'm wondering whether it might be a specific weight, maybe, but I can't see anything written on it. But it is definitely man-made in that specific shape. How strange. Anyway, we'll carry on, see what the next target is. Hi folks, I was just walking along here and I had a bit of a surface find. I see lots of bits of clay pipe over this field, and I did start collecting it at one point, but I sort of stopped. But I'll have to start collecting it again, because I just found this, and this has got to be the biggest bit that I've ever found. It's almost the bowl, but the bowl unfortunately is broken away. You can see where it's dark, sooted up inside there. How about that? Anyway, let's carry on. It's another bit for my collection. Got quite a good signal here folks, so I thought I'd do a live dig for you. See if we've got it out at all. Roughly where it is. Yeah. This is interesting. Let's give this a bit of a clean up. Very strange. Very puzzling. It looks like it might have been silver plated at one time. Don't know if you can see that. It's a very strange bit of metal actually. It's got, can you see the dots down the edge? So on both sides, and it definitely looks like it's been silver plated or something at one point. That's weird. Not quite sure on that. Still, we'll carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, we've got another find in the clod of mud situation. It's in here. Let's see what it is. Try and find it. Around that side. Somewhere. It's getting smaller. It's a button. There we go. Just a button. Let's carry on. Hello folks, I just had another interesting little find here. It is lead, it's very old lead, you'll see that by the colour of it. But look at that. It's almost across. One bit has been snapped off, but each other branch has got a little hole at either end of it. So I wonder what this was. Like I say, it does look very old, it is lead. It seems to have sort of moulded shape this side. But the other side it is flat. But how strange. I'm not far from the old location of the Roman road here, so isn't that strange? I've never seen anything like that before. Like I say, it is lead. It's only about half, 3/4 of an inch across. Anyway, we'll carry on. Hello folks, I've got another one for you here. This looks quite interesting. Now it could either be a horse harness pendant or possibly a broken buckle plate, which I think it probably is. Just tip you up a bit. But how about that? It is unusual. It's got a definite shape to it, as you can see. Be interested in giving this a clean up later on, carefully of course. And there's almost a bit of pattern on the back. How about that? Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, just had another find, and so as we don't break with the normal tradition, I've got a thimble. There's quite a wide band around the top of this one that hasn't got the perforations in it, or the dots, and I thought it was going to be decorated, but I can't see anything at the moment. But I'll give this my usual gentle clean up at home and see if that doesn't expose anything around the top there. But it's nice to see it complete, intact. How about that? Anyway, bye for now. Hello folks, got another find here, and it is a buckle fragment, but look at that. That looks quite nice. You can see the hole on the back where the bar used to go across. This looks quite old to me actually, and it's really nicely decorated, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a wet and just see if I can't make it look any better. Anyway, see you again in a moment. Yeah, I've just given it a little clean, nothing too strong, but as you can see, this one is decorated quite nicely. It's got like a love heart on the front there. I think that would have been a really nice buckle had we been able to see it in one piece. Anyway, let's carry on. Hi folks, I just had another find here, look. How about that? I think it used to be a button, but it's had holes knocked into it in 4 places around the outside edge. There is more pattern on this, so I'll be interested to get this cleaned up at home. But isn't that strange? Weird. Anyway, see you in the next one. Now then folks, all being well, next weekend I should be up here with my Gold Max Power if it gets delivered on time, but we will wait and see. I could be back up here again on Saturday with my CS4MXI, but as you've just seen from today's video, the finds I've had today, I really can't grumble about C-scopes machines. Not that I wanted to grumble about them anyway, because they've always been very good. The amount of stuff I've found on this field and the access tracks over the last couple of years with my CS1 and the CS4MXI is unbelievable. And today, again, a gold ring, a hammered coin, what might be a Roman minim, I suppose, could be, we'll see. And the other finds as well. It's unbelievable. I think I've had, with this CS4 now, I've had about 11, 12, something like that, might be more, hammered coins this year. And it's unbelievable. But anyway, it's time for me to go home. Like I said, I will be back up here again next Saturday. But with what machine? Who knows? But hopefully I'll see you all again next Saturday. And it's bye for now.